Hey, what's going on, guys? So welcome back to another Python video. So in this video we will be looking into what is called as variable scopes. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to go and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to remain updated whenever we post a new video. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started with this video. Variable scope. Okay, let's say we have a variable a, which can be anything, so you can write anything inside of it. So I will write a number. So you can have strings or whatever, it does not really matter. And then let's say we have a function named fruits. So what it does, basically it prints a. Okay, and now if I write here fruits, basically I'm calling this function, and if I run, it's gonna say 78634. So basically it's printing this value of a. Now let's say we want to change this value of a. So what we can do, we can just write here a equal to 32. Okay, so now if I print, it's gonna give us 32. Okay, so now you may think that we have just overridden this value of a to now 32, but that's not the case. What's happening here is that first, this variable a and this variable b, this variable inside this fruit, that is a, are totally different. So this is what we call as a global variable, and this is what we call as local variables. So both these a's are different. Okay, so what's happening, this is the variable which can be used anywhere. So global variables are the variables which you can use in any function. Okay, so if you have one more function, so let's create another function named wedges, and then let's print here a. Okay, now if this a would have gotten overwritten by 32, so now if I call this function, this should give us 32, right? But if I call it here wedges, and if I run, you can see it prints the value of a which is outside the fruits function, that is this. Okay, so it just means that this value of a can be accessed by any function. Okay, but this local variable a is only accessible inside one specific function where it is being created. So this is created inside this fruits, so this a can only be used inside this fruit. Okay, so let's say I want to change this a. So how do I change it? So if you want to change the global variable, you need to specify that value here. So global, then a. Okay, which means that you're trying to mean the global a. Okay, and then you write a and then 45. Okay, so now if I run, since in this function the global variable got changed, so in this function too, the value of a will be 45. Now if I run, you can see both the function print 45. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it for global variables and local variables. So if you want to specify any local variable, you do not write a local word. So only if you want to change or mess around with the global variable, only then you need to use this, or else if the variable is already defined outside your function, and then if you're just trying to use that same variable, so if you do not write global keyword, it should work just fine. So if I just remove these two, so now this print a should print this one. Okay, but if you're trying to insert any value to the same variable which is used outside this function, which is this global variable, like a equal to 78, now this a would be different because this is the local variable. Okay, so if you want to use the global one and then you want to change its value, all you need to do is type in global and then the variable that you want to use. In this case it's a, so just write a. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys learned something new. So if you enjoyed it, please smash that like button, and then with that being said, that's the end of this video. So meet you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.